evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to another Rage video where tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it is time once again. If I kind of deliberately left doing this, taking another stab at Hail to the King, because it was one of those things where I needed to let everything simmer down. Also for the fact that I was sort of like juggling between doing different series at this point. So we are back with Hail to the King. And to be honest, again, my opinions about this album have already been extremely positive, from the variety, the inspiration, and some of the things that they just talk about seem like it lives and breathes classic heavy metal, as it should be. It should be for what it is. It should be developing on things that have come before and elevation. That's what this album is. It's somewhat we're elevating things by reminding ourselves of just how great metal truly is. And today, ladies and gentlemen, Requiem. Now, as we did before, we're going to take a gander as to just who they're meant to be inspired from. So let's play this game again. So, if you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, links will all be in the descriptions down below. So let's begin. Requiem in 3 now.
Prodigia comploratus silens oro regnet exitium. Days of warning, night brings morning. My prayers wordless, heaven is burning down. I walk stricken, it's black vision. Oh, one, save me, caress my weary eyes. Darkest Lord, your mercy shall I gain. Straight the matching of the earth in flames, in flames, in flames, in flames. Nature quaking, prophets aching. I kneel faithful, damnation cracks the sky. My heart, fiction, superstition. Your grace, deathless, give life to my last breath. Darkest Lord, your mercy shall I gain. Straight the matching of the earth in flames, in flames, in flames, in flames.
ladies and gentlemen. That's... I can't necessarily say on the top of my head if that's actually meant to be. It might even possibly be this may have came from somewhere else. Like perhaps it was meant to come from something that was not originally meant to be a metal song, but Avenged Sevenfold basically took the bull by the horn and literally rode it into the sunset. Again, this sort of hinges on multiple things, because there are some clues as to perhaps where it might have come from. Candlemass, which is a band I really, really like, but unfortunately I don't do as often. It's one of those things where I really wish I did more things by Candlemass, but just sort of, I don't know why, it just never really happened. There are some like more modern examples, maybe some things like Rings of Saturn, Black Beast, Powerwolf, that like some really like actual power metal, even possibly hell, Gamma Ray or even Halloween might be a little bit more closer to the mark, because those guys certainly have something. They have very dramatic tones in their songs, and it's one of those things where if you're not a fan of that sort of thing, then yeah, I kind of like, sometimes with power metal, it's a little bit like I can take it in small doses, but I can't really like sit through an entire album just in one go. Now, there is technically one more thing I do need to check. The song was originally written by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, so this is basically a metal version. Yeah, well, to be fair, that makes a lot more sense. Well, certainly the tone, and certainly, again, incorporating things from Latin certainly does make sense. And it is definitely... I'm pretty sure there is meant to be like a story from the Bible about God destroying an entire city full of verminous, lecherous thieves and criminals. But I don't necessarily know too much about whether or not you can say that this is meant to be almost an inclination of Judgment Day, or rather this is just being caught in the storm and you'll savor this final hour. I stand guilty, I bleed filthy. And this is a guy who's not even ashamed to admit that he's guilty, or that, any of this is an injustice. He knows absolutely that he's completely up ship creek, and he is not going back down from this. So that's just about all we've got time for, ladies and gentlemen. And we go from Motorhead to Guns N' Roses, Metallica, and then we go straight into classics. So what on earth are we going to get into next? I don't know, but it's going to be really, really cool to find out, eh? So anyway, I hope all of you guys have enjoyed this reaction video to Requiem by Avenged Sevenfold. Please make sure to leave all your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below, and what you guys felt of Requiem for yourselves, or Sevenfold's Requiem. That's a song and a half right there. And I cannot wait to see you guys again in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.